I opened the wardrobe, planning to change clothes to surprise my husband, but accidentally hit my head hard on the floor, and the eyes that had been blind for 3 years suddenly regained sight. I couldn't wait to share this good news with my husband, but was shocked to find my parents' room in chaos. As I got closer, I saw fresh bloodstains on the scattered clothes. I instantly realized something terrible might have happened. I anxiously searched for my husband, hoping he could help, but to my horror, I saw him burying my father's body. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, but the subtle change in my expression caught his attention. He saw me standing at the door in shock, and slowly walked toward me dragging a shovel. Panic surged in my chest, but I had no choice but to pretend I was still blind. So I calmly asked him what he had just been doing. But the man smiled and said he had a gift for me, then suddenly raised the shovel toward my face. The blade stopped just 0.1 millimeters from my cheek. Luckily, I stayed calm. My flawless acting convinced him I was still blind, so he led me over to my father's body, telling me he planned to plant a tree here so my parents could enjoy the shade in the yard. I quickly praised him for his thoughtfulness. Seeing no reaction from me, he went back to playing the role of the gentle husband, said it was windy outside, and went to fetch me a coat. Only after he left did I dare let my emotions slip, looking at my father lying in the cold pit. I was overwhelmed by grief and guilt. If I hadn't trusted the wrong man, my parents wouldn't have lost their lives. In despair, I thought of my sister, so I grabbed my phone, intending to call her for help. But then, I heard her ringtone, coming from the pile of dirt in front of me. I couldn't believe it. Even my sister had been killed by my husband. I followed the ringtone, and, desperately, dug through the soil, only to find my sister's hand beside her phone. Before I could react, my husband's voice came from behind. To avoid suspicion, I immediately snapped back into character, pretending I hadn't seen a thing, and quietly walked away. That night, I woke up from the nightmare. Unsure of what to do, suddenly I remembered my best friend was staying over. I got up to seek her help, but discovered she had been colluding with my husband all along. The two of them were plotting. As soon as I signed over the inheritance, they would send me to the underworld to meet my parents. Hearing their plan to kill me, I was crushed. My most beloved husband and most trusted best friend had betrayed me together. I turned my sorrow into hatred and swore I would make them pay in blood. Just then they rushed in. I kept pretending to be blind. My best friend smugly pulled out a video. It showed my husband killing my parents. She lied and said it was a wedding video of me and my husband. Little did she know, that video would become the key evidence I needed.